So we know now the price is right. We can go back to the calculator and keep thinking because we're thinking right. Let me go to the share. We know the house, we know the address, so we can check more comps then. Share. Where is the calculator now? Here. So, very fast. We're going to do it with this calculator, but you tell me what to do. Sell price. What is the sell price? What is the purchase price we're buying?
460.
No. That's the RV value.
What?
That was the RV value.
399.
I think you had 407,000.
407. That's what we have women in the group. It says total purchase price in the when I send you 407. I was not guessing. That was reading. 407 is purchase price. If you want to pay 460, I take the difference. But the purchase price the guy says is 407. That's in the notes. Then a bit tricky here because we're not going through here. But what is the loan amount we're assuming?
325,600.
What?
The
No,
loan.
this is forget this. We're filling the thing. We're filling this up. This is not
Right.
real. The loan amount we need to put it because it says there.
It's not calculated. Okay, I thought it was calculated.
No, because we're reading from the notes we have from the seller. The mortgage current mortgage balance. It says how much?
But they're
Well-
asking for some cash down, right? So do we put that in down payment or no? I guess it's not going to be financed. So
No, I mean that's coming from the 460. But what is the amount of the mortgage? You have it in your phone?
Yeah, it's 287,000.
Correct. Guys, Samar is 2 points. You are behind. 27000. Marlene, you can talk now. No. Now it's not about MLS. She's a broker. She knows too much about MLS.
What do you want?
270. We have an amazing, crazy 2.99.
It says, I'm sorry, it says current mortgage balance is 287.
Yes. Luis is not so good sometimes. Okay. Then 299. He's telling us the PITI. Why do I have echo?
That's me.
Is
Okay,
me that has echo? One of you has echo.
that was me. That was me.
So the couldn't have echo. We didn't
The
change.
PITI is 2229.
Yes. So, but we need to put it. Let's put it here. Include taxes and everything. In reality, it's here. Total cost. We're not going to the calculator. We can do it manually. It's not going to do it, but we're not going to do that because we're going to force it because we know the total. That is PITI. Moses, do you know what is PITI? Moses. He's at work, so sometimes he cannot talk. This is PITI. Samar, what is PITI?
I knew you were going to ask me. It's
Well, I have to ask you because Anna is a realtor, Manuel is a
yeah,
broker.
I know. I thought I'm the second least, so I thought that's why. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance.
Yes, that's what everybody pay their mortgage and they don't know what to do. Anyway, it's just a Realtor Sigla. So that's 229. You remember the rent? We did it when I'm going to go back. It was 2,900, the average rent. Believe you me. So the condition on this house is like let's repeat the condition is buy this house, take over the mortgage. Great, that's good. One question you need to ask if you're taking over the mortgage, what question you should you ask?
What's the interest?
Do we know the interest? 299. So I know you want it. What other question?
What is the term of the paying back?
Yes, I mean that's very important because you don't expect all the mortgage to be normal, like 30-year fixed. You can buy a mortgage that was balloon next year. So you need to know the terms of the mortgage. That is a 30-year fix, 10-year fix, something like that. You need to know the terms of the mortgage.
Hey, Luis,
Hello.
I came in a little late. We're doing a subject too, I assume, right?
Yes, but we want to use you in a second.
The subject too, another thing that you need to pay attention to is the insurance. And that it's something that you agree with, because if you change the insurance after the subject too, it can accelerate the mortgage. So you have to be on the
Yes.
same page with the insurance as well.
Well, the insurance is on the name of the companies of the mortgage, so we shouldn't change the insurance unless then we change insurance. We need to be careful.
Yeah.
What I mean, that's a good question that we have our situation that we have you, Michael, because I always say my thing. How many times in your life have you seen a do on sell clause that they call the mortgage?
None.
Okay, guys, that's the answer I gave you last time. Everyone's going to scare you to death about these things. Yes, they do happen. Now I can tell you it's impossible because it's right there on the contract. If you transfer ownership, it's a do on sell clause. But banks alone, you keep on paying them, they're happy. And if it is a BA mortgage, it's assumable. I think you told me that, Michael.
Mhm.
I mean, that guy is amazing. I mean, those mortgages are the best one. You always should assume them.
But I'm sorry, Louis, if I just want to interject. What was the question you asked Michael? That he said none?
Okay. When you talk about SAT 2, you're assuming somebody else's mortgage. You're taking over payment. If you talk to a lawyer, he's going to tell you that's not possible. Because every mortgage, every banks give you, they do have a do on sell clause, which is, in simple words, if you transfer ownership of the house, because that's the collateral of the mortgage, if you transfer owner of the guarantor, you're gonna take the guarantor out, the guarantor is still there, but the house, yes, any change you do, it can trigger the do on sell clause. Meaning now the bank can go back to you and say, this mortgage is due now. Pay me the full amount. That's when you run to Michael and say, I need to refinance this house today. But that's when you get in trouble, because then all what we're going to do right now, it doesn't make sense. You are assuming this mortgage probably because you want to keep it at least 5 years.
So basically the bank cannot know.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
There's many tricks to do about it. We're not going to tell you the tricks. When you do it, we help you to do the tricks. But as Michael says, as I said, I never seen one. They told me HELOCs. Yes, people do sell on those on HELOCs. But
so the loan, I'm sorry. Yep. So the loan remains on the previous owner's name.
Yes.
Still. So you have an agreement between the buyer, and the seller. Like it's a one-on-one. Okay, got it. Okay, but can the law protect you against, like, Well, okay, actually, it's the seller that needs to trust the buyer, really, more so, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Well, you're going to do a contract saying if you don't pay, I take back my house. You can foreclose on the guy. You better have a good lawyer doing a contract that, okay, you don't pay me, I take over my house back.
Gotcha, okay.
And I keep all your
Yeah.
down payment and all your payments. So it's not so bad. But people
No.
always more scared about the credit and this, or if you do late payments. So yes, it's not an easy sell. But remember, you need to put $50,000 down. So I mean, you're going to lose those $50,000 if you do something funny to these payments.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I
you're
think
going
the seller needs to trust the buyer more. Honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, okay.
But remember, look what happened the last 5 years, guys. Everybody got mortgages at 3.5, 3%. So this is beautiful. You can do that now. Because
But I'm
today's
sorry,
mortgage is still at 6.5, 6.9.
but does the title transfer? It can't transfer then because like if you're the title doesn't transfer, does it?
There's a lot of tricks. You can do a land trust, but yes, the title need to transfer. I'm not going to pay mortgage, do improvements, keep a house nice unless it's under my title, under my name.
Right.
That's why it's called
Okay.
sub 2. You buying a house sub to the mortgage. You can call it many ways. They cover the mortgage, wrap around another mortgage on the mortgage. But again, doesn't mean that it's legal. But it's a very good time to do this because you can confront this. This guy has a 299 mortgage. That you can ask Michael, okay, how many times in your life did mortgages at 299? And he's going to tell you 3 or 4. I don't know. Okay. Mortgages at 299, 30 years fixed. That's less than inflation. Keep it forever. Do not ever pay this mortgage.
Yeah, you won't see that for at least another decade. At least.
Only, I would say 30 days. Well, before even that, I've been in this, I never seen 299. It's like only 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So anyway, we're here. Now, this doesn't matter much. We're going to go to the numbers. How do I do these numbers so you don't read me? Okay.